Good morning, everybody. Just want to welcome each and every one of you to our to the start of this weekend's webinar marathon. My name is Dr. Chi Nguyen from Bakersfield, California. I'm a Blue Diamond executive here with the company, and I just want to welcome you. And I know that we are going through um, some kind of crazy times right now with what's going on throughout the world, and just so blessed to have what we have right now in terms of a home-based business where we can actually continue to share the vision of the company to help as many people as possible out there in the world have a second source income, especially during these trying times. So let's get everything started. A little bit about Valentus. The company's been around for 5.5 years and is based in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 100% debt-free. In the last 5.5 years, over $140 million in total revenue. What's impressive was last year, we almost did $90 million in 1 year. And despite all that amazing growth last year, we're still 0.3, 0.5% market saturation throughout the world. And it's crazy to think about that, but it's true. I recently spoke to a prospect last week and here in Bakersfield, and the couple did not even know about Valentus at all whatsoever. And it's been around for 5.5 years. And we have many people here in Bakersfield doing this. And like I said, it is unsaturated. And just realize this, within the industry itself, in the last 50 years, there has never been a saturation moment in the industry. So understand what we have. We have amazing company within this industry. And here's the reason why I got started with this company is obviously, every company has its company and the products and the commission, the pay plan, the training support, the timing, so on and so forth. But what attracted me to Valentus was the sixth element, and it's the culture of the company, all led by our amazing Dave and George Jordan. They created a culture of unity, of togetherness within this company. I love the fact that we can reach out to anyone we want, anyone we need to get help from, which is wonderful, and that's what it needs to be. And I love his vision. His mission is to, Dave and George Jordan's mission is to, create a company where everything can be, everyone can have success. Everyone can have a fair chance at having success. And that's what it's all about. And so, let's talk about what's going on here right now. Here's the fact about the weight loss industry. It's a huge industry. Right now, roughly 2 out of 3 adults are overweight. Well, that's going to change pretty soon if we continue on with this quarantine situation. People can be in their homes. They're going to be stressed. They're going to start to be binging on food every day because they're stressed. It is a very difficult time for a lot of people. And so people are going to start eating and doing things that they don't normally do. And so this is one of the situations that could happen where people will gain weight throughout this entire process because of what's going on. But more importantly, think about it, is our children, right? 30% of our children are overweight, and we can't change that. It's getting worse, actually. And just understand this, when people overweight, what's going to happen is going to increase the risk of heart disease, increase the risk of stroke, increase the risk of many different diseases. But the worst one would be diabetes, because diabetes is still right now the fastest growing disease in the world, is running rampant. And comparing this to back in the 1900s, right now, each of us are consuming about 195, 200 pounds of sugar each year, compared to what it was back in the 1900s, about 6 pounds a year, because all the food we buy from the shelves contains all types of different forms of sugar. Before we even start, just that itself will contribute the amount of sugar that we consume every single year. So you have to realize what we have here, and it's a great epidemic. It's a big epidemic, right? In the terms of obesity, overweight, and diabetes. Right now, about 100 million people are on a diet every year in the U.S., and about 1 billion individuals are on some type of diet system globally. And those diet systems are very costly and very complicated, and most are not going to be compliant for the long run. And just understand this statistic is pretty sad too. 7% gain in body weight increase your chances to become diabetic by 52%. Oh my, that's a huge number. That's why it's a very sad thing to see that. And so, this weight loss industry is it's a $200 billion industry. And I can tell you this, it's not going to go away anytime soon at all whatsoever. It'll be around for centuries to come because it's just the way things are in this world, in this society of people. It's a fast running society, right? And so people be eating a lot of fast food, for example, and people have no time, so on and so forth. And so that's why this great epidemic is going on with obesity and overweight and diabetes. And I want to share this with you so you understand visually what it looks like to have 5 pounds of fat in your body. So always remember this the next time you say you only lost 5 pounds. It is significant. If you ask your own doctor, they will tell you it is significant. If you lose 5 pounds, they'll be very happy for you because you will see some changes in your health for the better, actually. So really understand that this is very significant. It's not about losing the 30, 40 pounds. There are things that it's hidden inside your body that you don't realize that's more important than seeing the actual weight loss. And one of that is called the visceral fat. This is what the visceral fat is, very unhealthy. You see there, left side is a healthy heart. The right side is an unhealthy heart covered with visceral fat. And visceral fat covers all your organs and also lines your body cavity. So the more obese you are, the more visceral fat you have. Therefore, you put a lot of stress and strain onto your organs from doing its job. And so you will increase the risk of having all types of different diseases that's listed there. Heart disease, cancer, dementia, diabetes, depression, so on and so forth. I mean, there's a list of thousands of risks. I just didn't put it all in there because there's no room, but just understand that it's more important you understand that this is what it's all about. It's not just about the pounds of weight that you see on the scale. It's the hidden stuff that right here that you do not see. So the more obese you are, the more visceral fat you have, and that's very dangerous. And so think about this. Why coffee? Well, think about the coffee industry. It's a huge industry, $120 billion industry. Coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world, and over 2 billion cups of coffee are consumed daily throughout the world. Even right now, during this time, people are going to drink coffee. I was driving to the grocery store that day, and oh my God, the Starbucks line was long because they only do, to go now. And so the lines are crazy long. Even all the fast food, all the lines are long. So when you combine these two industries, you can have one of the most amazing business model there is in the industry, right? And it's amazing what you can do with this. And besides that, I'm gonna add more to this because realize we have the energy drink industry as well. We have the health and wellness industry. We have the skin industry, the beauty, the cosmetic industry, the beauty industry. All these industries are combined into Valentus, under the umbrella of Valentus. And so really, this is amazing opportunity, and it's a perfect time for each and every one of us to go out there and make that phone call, send that message to your friend, to those people who are right now, especially during this situation of the quarantine, this and that. There are millions and millions and millions of people right now who don't have a job or who lost hours, who have less hours at their job now. And this is a serious situation for people. And people might be looking for something if you reach out to them in a very gentle way, right? So understand this is very significant. And these are our products. These are the family of weight management products that we have, but it's beyond that. All these products are available. We have over 20 products, and it's going to control your appetite. It's going to burn the fat away thermogenically, give you health and focus. It really provides a lot of antioxidant to you, so on and so forth. So if you want to know the details of our products, go to ValentusProducts.com. Everything is all there for you each and every time. You can read about it and get the details of it. But let's talk about the first one. It's called the Prevail Trim. Actually, I have one right here. I had my two sticks of, I'll tell you a little bit later, but the Prevail Trim is amazing because it is a fruit drink, right? It's a fruit drink, but it's going to burn the fat away thermogenically. It's going to boost your metabolism. It's going to provide you energy. It's going to suppress your appetite. It's going to balance your sugar. It's going to promote healthier liver function. It's going to enhance your pH level all in one drink. I drink this every single day, multiple times a day, because I want to help my body be healthy, right? And then we have this, the Prevail Energy. Amazing energy drink. It's all natural. And what's beautiful, it's going to give people constant energy throughout the day, especially for what they do in terms of the daily routines. But Prevail Immune Boost is going to build and support your immune system. It's going to give you the necessary vitamins and minerals that you need, right? And it's going to help you fight the sickness and the infections. And right now is a perfect time for us to really, really share the benefits of the immune boost with everybody. I just had two sachet of the immune boost before I had this right here. This is 2 sachet of the trim. So it's all about health and wellness. And then, we have this. We have our Thermal Roast and Optimum Coffee. These are amazing, amazing coffee with Basil 6, which is an amazing ingredient. What Basil 6 does is it opens up the blood vessels. And what that does, what that means is going to boost circulation, increase oxygen delivery to your body, and that means increase nutrient delivery to your body as well. And overall, these two products will crush your cravings, increase your energy, gives you mind and focus, regulate your sugar, and it's going to burn fat away thermogenically. It convert it into muscle mass. And so these two coffee are our leading coffee. Thermal Roast is brand new, just came off the market, and right now it's for the U.S. and Canadian market only. But right now I know for a fact that corporate and our scientists are working on an international blend right now for the Thermal Roast for the rest of the world. It's coming out for quite soon. So I'm super excited for that to happen very soon for the rest of the world. So amazing product. And then we just launched the Thermal Roast cocoa. We have both now. We have the Thermal Roast cocoa. We have the Optimum cocoa. Again, both have very, very similar formulation. It has Basil 6, it has dynamine. It crushes a craving. Again, the same result, the same benefit as our coffee, but we have it in the cocoa form because, not everybody drinks coffee. So we have an option for non-coffee drinkers. And then we have this, the Prevail Max. Amazing, amazing product. If you see the screen there, when somebody has their blood, platelets all coagulate together because we eat unhealthy foods, we absorb in bad air, bad pollution, this and that, and so it makes our blood become very, very coagulated. Like it flows very slow, like molasses. And once you do the Prevail Max spray, and we've seen this happen under blood microscopy, immediately all those blood platelets are really separated and they flow much better. But basically what this does is this oxygenate your blood vessel. It gives you more mental focus and clarity. It does everything you want. It's going to optimize your body function. I do this the first thing in the morning because I know that with this, all the other stuff that I do, all the other products I do is going to increase the efficiency of the other products. Does that make sense? And so that's what Prevail Max does. Amazing, amazing stuff. We have the Prevail More Detox, another product that right now is very needed for the population, for the people out there because of what's going on. It's a plant-derived product, all vegan-based. It has fulvic and humic acid minerals, has activated charcoal and carbon-60. Here's what's beautiful. Carbon-60 is a super antioxidant. It's 172 times more powerful than vitamin C. So if you think that vitamin C is good, might as well switch to this and have much more benefit from the carbon-60. What's amazing about the activated charcoal is it comes from the shell of a coconut. And what's amazing about that is activated charcoal is used in medicine to remove substances that we don't want in our body. Like if someone's overdosing drugs, we pump them with charcoal in the ER for that to remove all of those drugs, right? So what we have here in our Prevail More Detox is going to remove the pollutants from the air, the water, the food. It can remove the viruses, bacteria, and fungus from your body. Again, it's a whole body detox. It's going to help balance your pH level. And what's nice is it's odorless and tasteless, and it really, really improves the taste of our water. But it's very important right now that you share this and with the people because it's going to help them, detox themselves. And then we have this amazing gentleman here, Dr. Joseph Aarons has had, he's a 2-time Nobel Prize nominee, and this gentleman is incredible in what he did. He launched the missing link in amylin. And what I mean by the missing link is throughout the last 100+ years, our food has becoming more processed, and through that the mechanism, the processing system, the important flavonoids that's found in our plants and our natural foods has been removed. And so we are really eating stuff that has nothing there. There's no nutrients whatsoever. And so amylin replaces those flavonoids, natural flavonoids, into our body again. And that's the wonderful thing. We need that. Just think of back in the ages when people were sick from scurvies and dying from scurvies. And all it was scurvies was because there was lack of vitamin C. That was it. Lack of vitamin C. I mean, imagine if we knew back then that was just vitamin C. Just give people orange, right? And they would have been fine. So that's the important thing. That's the important thing you compare with what you have here in tubular. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'll go into more of that in a second. And here's the difference about inulin. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But there was a big study back in 2013, and it's published in the Journal of Medicinal Foods, and it studied the effects of inulin on blood glucose level in type 2 diabetics. And what's beautiful is it compared it to metformin, which is the most common medication for diabetes throughout the world. And it did very, very well. Despite that research paper and documentation that published, we cannot use that. You cannot say that if inulin is used to treat diabetes, because right now, the only thing we can have is our products are labeled as supplements only. And so I'll tell you the difference between the two. Basically, inulin is going to help you maintain and deal with management of inflammation, management of carbohydrate metabolism, and management of sugar metabolism. So you can say that way, and also you can say it's going to support your immune system. Now, the difference between the two is this. Inulin C is for every single human being, including those who are diabetic and who have high blood pressure problems. And Dr. Joseph Ayers has been saying this for a long, long time, that everyone should be on inulin. Your children should be on inulin. Your baby should on inulin. Everyone who's breathing oxygen should be on inulin. There's people who give this to their best friend, the four-legged friends, dogs and cats. There's nothing wrong with that, right? And inulin M is for everybody, like I said again, everybody except for diabetics and blood pressure problems. So that's the logistic of inulin. And then there's more. There's the launch of the 24/7 carb burner, which is a more fine-tuned product of the inulin. It has the AM and PM dose, and you can read the brand benefits. But overall, what 24/7 carb burner does is it puts our body into balance. Think of a teeter-totter. It puts our body into balance, no more this way or that way, balance, so that it will allow our immune system to do its work. I mean, literally, I take this every day, especially PM. PM really does very well because it puts me to sleep within half an hour, and it does very well. And overall, because you get to burn fat and help you lose weight while you sleep, which is amazing, right? And then we have also the skincare products. We have the Skinny Body Max. The Hibernate's amazing in itself because it's a product where you can lose weight while you sleep. And it has melatonin as well, and it does put you to sleep. We have also the fiber. Fiber is important for all of us throughout the world because right now the average individual only consumes about 10 or 15 grams of fiber a day. Just think about your meals. Does it have enough veggies, right? And research-wise, we recommend about 25, 35 grams of fiber. So I highly recommend you do that. And then we have the Ageless and the Instant Youth Hair. Amazing, amazing stuff. The Ageless is more long-term, where it's going to really replenish your skin. It's going to really get rid of the blemishes and really help you overall. I do this in the morning. I do the Ageless in the evening. Instant Youth, amazing, especially now. It has the sample stick. You can see some of the results there, which Ageless, with Instant Youth, I mean, where it literally removed people's, scars and everything possible, eye bags and the lines and blemishes. And what it does is it just really return the elasticity of our skin, okay? Because as we age, our collagen loses its elasticity, and this product will puts back the elasticity portion of the collagen, helps it be more functional, okay? And so just understand where we are. And right now, everyone is suffering right now. Everyone is in desperate mode, as you all know. I mean, coworkers and staff, and like my office, we sent the majority of our staff that are not essential for the care of the patient home, and we still pay them because they are working from home to do the scheduling, to call the insurance, to do all that. So right now we're on a skeleton crew at our office with just the five surgeons and just a crew of staff who deals with the patient every day, and that's it. But it is slow, but we're keeping things going, and we're fortunate to have our office still run, right? And because we're trying to help as many people as possible. But think about the people out there right now in the retail industry, in the corporate world. Everything is shut down except for the essential businesses. The non-essential has been shut down. If you don't listen and comply, they'll be paralyzed by the government. And so realize all those employees are laid off. All the employees have less hours. So what are they going to do? And I'm sure that a lot of us are in that situation, right? But we have this second source. We have the amazing Valentus as our second source. We can build this from home. And so, you know, you have to take precedent. You got to go out there right now and get on the phone every day and focus on helping those people have something for yourself, because if they lose their hours, they lose their paycheck, they can't feed their children, ladies and gentlemen. They can't feed their family. It's a very sad situation right now. I know the government said, oh yeah, they're going to send out $1,000 to every family member, but still, what is $1,000 going to do one time? It's not going to do anything. So it is our duty, it is our goal and our heart. We got to have the heart right now to contact as many of those people as possible, get out there and do this. And I'm telling you, the influx of messaging that we have been getting has been amazing, because people are looking and people are desperately looking, and be gentle with them when you talk to them. Don't think about it as a business, but think about it as a way to help them, you know, make some extra income for them right during this time of crisis that we're having. That's what's important right now for those individuals. Think about this. All the casinos are closed up in Las Vegas. That's crazy. I mean, businesses are suffering right now. The airline industry, every industry is suffering right now throughout the world, not just here in the US, right? So look at our industry. We are a $189 billion network marketing industry, but more, it's all about it's a home-based business. You know, I've been so blessed to have this home-based business. I mean, Valentus the last 2 years has really, really blessed myself and everybody with this business, because it has really given me the ability. Think about this. I was working 90 to 100 hours a week as a full-time surgeon, and I've been in practice for 20 years. Well, I'm gonna share with you this number. It's gonna be mind-blowing. What I made last year in 2019 with Valentus is equal to what I make in 4 years as a surgeon working full-time. Think about that for a second, okay? I'm not gonna tell you the exact number, but I'm gonna tell you, just think about that for a second. 4 years worth of 90 to 100 hours a week here, just working part-time through the computer, using technology, and built an amazing business and had amazing income in 2019. You can't beat that. You can't beat the fact that you can build a business from home. And all we have to do is share. And so why this industry? Well, we don't need to advertise to the celebrities. We don't need to advertise on the billboards. We don't need to have TV commercials. We don't need any of that. See, we save all that money for real people like you and I, because I'm a consumer of our products. I consume practically everything that we have on the product line, except for the K9. Some people tell me, just try the K9. It has no minty flavor. Okay, I will get one. I will try that. It's the same thing, okay? But the point is this. We consume the product. We get great results. We share the results with people we know. And by sharing this, we get paid accordingly. I mean, can't beat that business model. We control what we do under the umbrella of the Valentus business model. And right now, the timing is perfect for everybody. You look there, you know, we have grown. There have been times where the company struggled within that year. But, you know, last year, about $90 million. But it's not about that. It's about the situation that we're going through right now. Is about what people are suffering from and what they're dealing with right now during this crisis throughout the world. It just happens that the sweet spot's on there, but let's not even think about the business side of it. Think about what I said just recently. Have the heart, have the humbleness to reach out to people, help them. They need this. Seriously, they do need this. They really need this. And I'm talking a bit from my heart. I'm telling you from my heart, and people need this really, really bad. And we are the hope dealers. We are the people with the ability to share what we have with those individuals out there who don't have this second source of income. And so, you know, our commitment is we put in 50% of every dollar into the compensation plan, and through 7 different pay centers, 7 paychecks, because the company want us to win. They want you to win. It's not difficult. And so I'm going to share with you how to do this. It's really not difficult. To become an independent business owner, it did cost you $20, a one-time, lifetime $20. It did. Right now, that $20 has been waived until the end of April, okay? Because it'll give everybody the chance to get into this business for free. What this does is it's going to give people the websites for free. More importantly, it'll give you the research and development of the new product that's coming out. And I'm telling you right now, new products are coming out. I know it is. A lot of stuff are coming out for the better, for everybody, because we want to help people with their health. And more importantly, we get the accounting access to it, the pay commission. You know what's beautiful is that in 5.5 years with this company, Valentus has never missed a single paycheck in 5.5 years, every single week. And what the $20 give you, or right now it's free, unlimited access to income. Shipping, handling is free. They'll ship it all over the world. I mean, some places are right now not shippable because of the crisis, but we ship it everywhere. And really understand this. The point is, you have unlimited access to the income. Whereas, like being a doctor or surgeon, we have a cap over our income because the government says so. We can't go out there and make $20 million a year. We cannot do that. We have risk and liability. For example, we have 47 employees in our office. It costs money to pay them, their health insurances, their liability, everything. The marketing, I mean, our website, I think, I don't know how much it costs, but I think it's between $2,500 to $5,000 a month. Our website is crazy, right? And we do, and luckily we don't market, we don't advertise, but it's going to cost a lot of people a lot of money to open a business, and no one's going to do any business right now during this crisis. I tell you this, sadly, right now, small businesses are going to close. Small businesses are going to close, and they're going to close within the next few weeks or to a month because they can't handle it. They can't handle it. There's no business at all whatsoever, despite the fact they're still open to provide food on a to-go basis, but it's still not enough to bring in the revenue they need to survive. That's sad, and it's very sad. And so, you know, I really think, I read an article the other day where Bank of America said that we're heading towards a recession. If we don't get out of this situation, this could head towards the recession. The corporate world, that's really sad. That's scary, right? I mean, that's scary. People lose home, you know, people lose their jobs, so on and so forth. And we have the perfect business model to really help those individuals. And so once you get into the business and now it's free, all you have to do is choose one of the 5 packages. It starts at the $59, and that'll be the most expensive package. And you go to the $145 package where you get 3 items at your choice, a little bit of a discount. Then you have the advanced pack, $239. You get 6 items of your choice. And then you have the business builder pack at $575. You get 16 items of your choice. That's what I love about this. It's all 100% your choice. And then we have the career success pack at $11.99. We get 36 items of our choice. And you know, when I started 2 years ago, all we had was a business builder pack. But if I had that back then, I would have done the 36 because I ran out of those 16 items really within 4 days, people were buying it. Okay. And I'm going to share with you, the 7 paychecks that we get paid. And several of them are all up to us to do. The first one's called the retail. That means you buy these packs and you will retail it out to people at $79.95. That's a suggested retail price. I repeat, the retail price is $79.95. What you do is, let's say you offer this to your friend, $79.95, and then you can suggest them, hey, instead of that, you can go to my website and get a saving of only $59. You know, don't downgrade your product and business. Our products are very high quality, science-based products that's almost as close to medicine quality products. That's how huge it is. It is made in a sterile environment at the laboratories. People are wearing masks and suits all day long because that's how sterile it has to be for our products to be made the right way. And so understand that. That's how you do retail. And imagine if you get in at the Career Success Pack at $11.99 and you have 36 items. It only costs you about $33 and you sell it for $79.95. You're going to profit like $47 right there off the bat, right? When you're offering health and wellness, you have to understand to offer the right way where you're offering quality product. And I can tell you, nobody would say no because people's health are priceless. Okay, I have people paying $100 for these products without even thinking about it, which is crazy. And so I'm going to share with you, that's one way, okay, the retail. The second way is called the fast start bonus. Each of us has a website. All you have to do is, send your friends and family and everyone, like let's say right now you call someone up and just give them your website through either text or messenger or social media. And then they go on there and they choose their product. And I highly suggest you recommend Immune Boost, okay? Immune Boost, Imulin, the Prevail Max, and the Prevail More Detox because of what it does for people right now. We can't say it cures diseases, but it can support our immune system. But imagine if someone goes onto there and buy one item, you get paid $20. Valentus will do all the shipping, everything for you. But imagine if you join today and I say, hey, go out there and get 30 customers in your first 30 days. What you will get is, you get paid between $20 to $200. You could be making $600 at the lowest, but you could be making $6,000 at the highest possible payout if 30 of those individuals decide to get in at $11.99. It's all there for you. That's beautiful. And we get paid on customers and or business partner. It does not matter here in this company. The second paycheck is called the legacy bonus. Amazing stuff here. You would have to get in at the business builder part or upgrade to that. And once you get 3 business partners to join you at $575, you will become legacy qualified. And here's the example. If the number 4 comes in and sees this opportunity and joins at $575, instead of getting paid only $100 in the fast order bonus, you will get an extra $100 in legacy bonus for a total of $200 now. And this will go on infinitely as you continue to share this, and people who join you at $575, you will get $200 every time. It even gets better. Let's say this number 4 here wants to become legacy qualified and got 3 people into the business. They got these people in, not you. But guess what? Because you are legacy qualified, you will make $300 in legacy bonus. So it's always, you will receive $100 for everyone's first 3. So if you continue to build this model and be coachable to the system that we have here of getting people legacy qualified, you will have a very, very stable business in the next 4 to 5 years, and you will still be making legacy coded bonuses. We have people still making $500 to $2,000 every week on the legacy bonus for the last 21, 22 months because they built out a business. They followed the system that works. Paycheck number 3 is called the dual team commission. This is more long-term. This is residual income. This is where you have 2 organizations you're building and you have initial orders coming in and you have subsequent repeat orders coming into your website. And every time there's a 200 to 100 volume, you will cycle, one cycle equal to $20. And in our company, we can cycle up to $100,000 a week as a Crown Ambassador. That's a crazy income. I mean, never would anyone ever think about making that income, but it's very possible. You got to do the work. So think about this. As a Blue Diamond, I can cycle $16,000 a week. That's like a lot of money there. It's like, oh my gosh, right? But I'm going to give you a scenario where it's so possible for every one of us. Let's say, on your left organization, you bring in 2,000 in volume. On your right organization, you brought in 1,000. You will have a $20 in cycles or residual income. So that you will bring in $800 a month, right? That's incredible. Where can you bring in $800 a month? Here, you can do that. And so paycheck number 4 is called the dual team check matching. Let's say you got in Pam, Sid, and Matt. What's going to happen is whatever Pam, Sid, and Matt is going to make, and I'm going to use a prior example of $800 a month, your Valentus will pay you 20% of that. So here, each of those 3 individuals make $800, 20% is $160. You have 3 people there. So you're going to make $480 every single month because they're making $800 a month. And let's say, those 3 individuals found their 3 and got legacy qualified, right? You don't know who those 9 people are, but Valentus will pay you 15%. And let's say those 9 people are making $1,000 a month, you get 15%, which is $150. 9 members equal to $1,350 a month. Add those up, you're making more than $1,800 already every month because you help those 12 people make those kind of income. And then look at the 3rd generation. Again, those people getting legacy qualified, for example, okay, 9 people there, 10% of 500, for example, what they make. That's another $450. 4th generation, let's say they make 500, you get 5%, $225 for a total of $2,505 in a month. Just on this check alone, the check matching, you're making $2,505 a month. I'm not talking about the other paychecks. I'm talking about this paycheck. And guess what? This pays out every single Friday. And I'll tell you this, based on personal experience, the check matching will be your biggest paycheck. All you gotta do is focus on helping people make extra income. The more you help the people in your organization, the more you make. It's a perfect model. Where I came from, other business, there was no such thing. Here, it's all there. If you just have the heart, focus on that. And Dave Jordan said this at the last event. He said, if you're selfish, get out of here. He said that. If you're selfish in this business, in our company, we don't want you. We want people with heart, who are humble, who are here to help people have success. And this is already in the comp plan, preaching that itself. It's crazy. You get rewarded for helping others. That's a beautiful business model, right? Then we have this enrollment pool bonus. This is amazing too, because here in our company, everyone gets it, no matter who you are. You got to get in at $575, and every time you enroll 3 people at $575 in the calendar month, you get 1 share. Whatever the share is, let's say the share on the example is 200, and let's say this month of March, you enroll 15 people personally at $575. That means you get 5 shares. 5 shares times 200 is another 1,000. Imagine you have to pay 1,000 here, 2,500 in the previous one. Oh my God, you're making over $4,000 already through these paychecks already. And then you become diamond, you get $400 towards your car. Become the top earner of Crown Ambassador, you get $3,000. And guess what? You can be the Crown Ambassador and have $3,000, and your car payment is only $500. You keep the rest. There are people in the Philippines who bring in $1,500 to $1,000 a month on this car bonus, and they're building their dream home with it. That's the kind of changes and possibilities that we're offering people. We are changing people's lives significantly in so many amazing ways. Think about that for a second. It's crazy. I mean, it's just one of those things where we can't even fathom the possibility of what we can do for people. But here we can, right? We have an event coming up. Obviously, this event has been postponed until September, October, pending this crisis going on. Hopefully, we're praying that this crisis is going to be over with very soon. And I know that there are a couple of medication that are possible right now that we're looking at, and I'm just praying and cross my finger that it will work, and hopefully they can have that. And what I love about that is they're working very hard to get that out there so people can heal up from this craziness. And I'm going to show you this really quick, the instant youth samples, right? And here is a $5 experience. It's amazing is that it's going to really help you create excitement in what it does, and it create income because of what we have this sample. And you have the business builder pack. You have an option to buy this 325 sample packs. If you sell each sample packs for $20, you will brace this to like 54 6-day experience, and you sell each of those sample packs for $20, you bring in $1,080. That's a profit of $505. And for most of us, we will get our investment back right away. And here's a breakdown. So, 54 6-day instant youth experience, you will bring in $1,080. And usually out of that, hopefully 45 people will go online order for you. So you get a fast start bonus of $20. you will get another $900. And then you have 6 people who join you in the business. So you have a fast start bonus of 100 equal to 600. Obviously, you're a legacy qualifier, right? So you earn a $600 legacy bonus, and you will probably earn 2 shares. So your return investment on this 6-day experience of the Instant Youth would be $33.80. That's amazing income right now for people, right? And you can do this with the coffee, the immune, the trim, anything you can do with this 6-day experience. It's up to you and what you do, and be creative. And we have another model where you can sell the single sachet, the single samples of the Instant Youth for $5. And we have 325 sample of the Instant Youth in the 575 Business Builder Pack. Sell that for $5, you will get $16.25. And I mean, you should get a third of those people to become your customers online, and you will get a fast start bonus of $2,000. And out of that 100 people, or out of that 325 people who bought those samples, I'm sure you get 6 people to join the business. You will earn $600 in fast start bonus. Obviously, you are a legacy qualifier already, so you would earn a legacy bonus of $600, and you earn 2 shares, and your return investment is over $5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, people need this now and now and now. There is no other time than what we have now. And we have one amazing thing, and think about this. Can you do this? You can ask your question, can you do this? Well, obviously, if you have a cell phone and you have internet, you can do this, especially during this trying time. If you are a guest of one of our business partners and you're looking at this, we're here to help you. It doesn't matter who you're with. We're here to help you. Reach out to me. Reach out to anybody. We're here to help you, because these are trying times that each and every one of us are going through. We're just blessed to have this home-based business where we can build this business on a Sunday, on a Monday, on a Tuesday, wherever and whenever we can build this. You can do this because we're here to help you. And the thing is, do you want to do this? Well, right now, for example, during this crisis, of course you want to do this, right? But let's say we're back into normalcy. Yes, you want to do this because you want to get healthy. Everyone want to make extra income and work from home and get your life. And more importantly, we want you to help other people, because the gift of Valentus is not about you. The leadership of you is not about you. Your purpose is not about you. It's about serving other people in the time of need, especially now. That is where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring 2 individuals on. I will unmute her and them and bring them on and have them share their story with you all, because these are amazing individuals who I've known for quite some time. And I mean, I'm blessed to have them on board. Let me get there right here. And I'm going to bring on our Emerald leader, Lisa Hughes, all the way from Florida. Ma'am, it's been great, and it's been a pleasure, and I'm just so happy to have you on board now. And so just want to welcome you to our amazing home of Valentus. And do you mind, if you don't mind, share your story, because I know what you went through, and I'm glad you're here, and I can't wait to see you again, Lisa.
Well, it's really great to be here, Dr. Chi, and I give it back to you. And I can't tell you, it makes me almost cry just to be reunited with everybody here. As a family, we're so excited to be in Valentus. And I'm like, just sitting here today, I'm just blown away by this comp plan. I'm like, wow, between the comp plan and the products, I'm like, I couldn't be more excited. And, I'm thinking about, as I'm watching this, I mean, the crisis in the world is very, very difficult right now. And I do have school teachers and people that are being sent home, and their lives are breaking up everywhere in different businesses. And, I've had school teachers that work 2 jobs already, doing school all day and then another job at night. And now they're at home and they're looking for opportunities. So this is a great time. And with the crisis, and then for me personally, this is the month that 6 years ago that I started, that I had cancer treatment for breast cancer 6 years ago. This month is when I started. So really now, being a survivor and having a compromised system, this couldn't be more important to me, as I talked to you about that this morning when you invited me to the call, to have this kind of immune support for a cancer patient alone without this crisis. But certainly with a compromised system in this crisis time, this is the lifesaver for me. This is going to be the lifeline to keep me alive, every one of these products. And you know, to have a stay-at-home income is very important to me. I've always worked from home in my background in different fields that I did prior to Valentus and prior to the other company. I've always worked from home. I've always been able to raise my children from home, or my son, should I say. Now I'm a stay-at-home grandmother, which I've been able to help the kids before the crisis. Now I can help them through the crisis as well by having income, you know, by being able to be here. And as a family, we can work together. My son's in the business, my daughter-in-law's in the business. We're working as a team. We're sharing and caring, like you said, and just reaching out in a very, very difficult time for our country. I think it's more important now. And like you said, I'm just gonna keep building that list, keep building that faith of helping others and sharing and caring, because it's every day now and everyone is stuck at home. So it's more important that, one, we stay, you know, confined and healthy and at home, and that we take our products and that we provide that opportunity to anybody and not to prejudge. And like you said, because right now the whole world is at crisis and is our clients really, or our customers, or our next person in line begging for help. I mean, that's the reality of where we are today. And we have the answer. As you said, we are the hope people. We give faith, we give hope, and we give opportunities to everyone that wants it. And we'll just be there and praying for one another. And thank you so much for blessing me as this family is here, and all of you together. We're going to make a huge difference in the coming months, in the coming year. And I'm proud of what all of you have already done in the past, and I'm happy to be a part of it now. Thank you so much, Dr. Chi.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hope to see you very, very soon.
Amen.
So next individual I want to bring up is also from Florida. And so I want to welcome her, Miss Diamond Amy Greenfield. Please come on here and share your story with us, because you know what, you've been instrumental in everything we've done in since I've started. So Amy, come on.
I am here, Dr. Chi, and first I want to thank you so much for doing what you're doing and doing all these Zooms and helping all of us share. And you do such an amazing job of sharing all the amazing things we have. The products that we have, the product line, so many of them could make us a fortune on their own. They are all just such stellar products. When I started with this company, it was about 4.5 years ago. And it's I think my 4th or 5th company that I've been involved in. And this company was such a game changer for me because we had a product that actually worked. And now we have 21 of them that actually really work. And some of them are so instant and people want that gratification. And we have this amazing compensation plan. So I was able to make more money than I've ever made in this industry before. And not only that, but my team is making money. I don't have anybody that has joined my business that is not making money. It just is so easy because it's such an easy thing to share. But what I love most about what we have our hands on right here is, guys, I've been here 4.5 years. I am not on Dr. Chi's team. We are truly a family. I could call any single leader in this company and we all reach out to each other because we all have different specialties. You know, you have a doctor, you have a physical fitness person, you have a potato chip factory person, I'm a court reporter. I used to be, I'm retired now, I do this full time. But we only care about people and we really work to help each other. And it doesn't matter who's on whose team because we're really just trying to reach out and make Valentus an answer, a solution, and give people hope. And we need more hope now than we ever have, ever in the whole world. And that's the other thing, it's worldwide. We can sit on our computers and not just help our friends and family, we can help the world. I have worked with a beautiful team in Spain, changed so many lives. I've watched cheese change so many lives in the Philippines. We just are sitting on an opportunity to change the industry, to change the world, and you will not find a better company or a better culture of people or a CEO with more heart than Dave and Joyce Jordan. So I'm excited. I'm going to hop on all these Zooms with you. I have a couple people on here now, and I know that we are just going to help people get through what we're going through right now because it's rough times. So thank you again, Chief, for all you do for all of us.
Thank you, Amy. Looking forward to seeing you very soon too, once this craziness ends. And ladies and gentlemen, one last thought. Just think about this. I mean, if you're a guest of any one of us here, take a look at this, and we're here to help you. We're not here to do anything else but to help you have something for yourself. And especially now during this crisis, people are beginning to look at these. They're gonna, everyone's gonna be stressed. Everyone's under stress right now significantly because of what's going on, the uncertainty of what's going on. But once we get over this, I know we will get over this very, very soon. And I know those two drugs that I'm looking at right now. I'm telling you, I know those two drugs. It's not new. And I'll tell you, once it's over with, people's gonna really rethink about what's going on and what happened to them during this crisis. And people will be looking. So my point here is this, they're gonna be looking, and you're gonna be the one either reaching out to them or someone else will. So think about that. You either reach out to them or someone else they know will reach out to them to offer them an opportunity, a second source of income, right? And so really, really go out there and share this, because it is important for people. Right now, people are really suffering, and I'm telling you, it's so hard to think about this, but when I drive to the food, get what I need to get, the streets are empty. The people are desperately looking for something. People are, I gotta go work this week, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna offer this to as many people as possible because I know they need it. It's not about me. It's not about us. It's about the people out there that really needs this more than anyone else. And you heard Lisa talk about, our body needs this right now. Our immune system needs the support so bad that we have products that we can't even say it helps them, but we can say that it's going to support our immune system. Okay, so really, get that in you, get that out there. And again, we'll be on here within another hour at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And this webinar will go on every 2 hours until 9 p.m. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on the next one. If not, have a great, great day. And please keep everyone in our prayers.